I will start with video with this announcement because many people are not understanding how to join the astrology course and what is the syllabus there. So I'm going to discuss something. Then I'm going to discuss about Jupiter in Ashlesha Nakshatra, which is happening next month. So here we go. So I'm doing astrology for beginners, the course that I already used to offer to everyone. But because of time zones, people couldn't join. So now I've made sure that it's very reasonable. It is members only and it is on YouTube. Class 1 is Introduction to Astrology, which is already uploaded. Then now every week there will be a new class. The second class is the Navgrahas, then the 12 Zodiac and houses, then planets, placements, and aspects, then how to read a birth chart with analysis of D1 birth chart, analysis of D9, D10, D60, then doshas and yogas, medical astrology, Bhavad Bhavam, remedies of all 9 planets, nakshatra into 1, 2, and 3 parts. So these are the first 16 classes that I'm going to be doing on YouTube. So 4 a month. Too much, huh? It's okay. That's what I used to do when we were doing the other classes as well. But this is more reasonable, more easy, cancel anytime, access, but it's members only. Those who do not know how to do this can WhatsApp us on 403-493-1188. My team will send you a link and you can enroll there and then you can understand everything. Parallelly, I'm starting the advanced astrology on YouTube as well. Again, 1 video a week. So you can choose your tiers. And the third tier is the tier where I'm going to do live video, chart readings and also talk to you one-on-one based on astrology questions that you have. So there are 3 tiers. It is reasonable for everyone and it will help you in making all the kind of decisions that you need to take. Okay. When it comes to the basic course, there is a possibility of you to comment below so that I can reply personally because I'm going to be taking that charge on to reply personally and give you maximum answers. Okay. After this, again, new course will be added, new things will start. So all the things related to, astrology and courses and everything will keep going on and on and on. You can cancel anytime. That's the real fun and real best thing that it solved my problem. Now, when we go into the today's video, this is where Jupiter, Brahaspati Dev, is getting into Ashlesha Nakshatra. Remember, Brahaspati at this moment is at very, very fast movement, Atichari movement, right? And from 18th of August 2026 till 30th of August, October 2026, it will be in Ashlesha Nakshatra, which is ruled by the deity Sarpa, Nagas, the snake. On top of that, it is ruled by Mercury, which is the stepson of Jupiter. So if you see here, there is going to be a lot of changes that are going to come from Jupiter leaving Pushya and entering into Ashlesha Nakshatra. So first we will understand that Brahaspati is the priest of the Devas. We all know that he is the highest priest of Devas. In Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna mentions that in priests, I am Brahaspati. He represents absolute truth, dharma, and open, expansive wisdom. Now, Buddha is the ruler of Ashlesha and is the we. I always feel very bad, but this is how our Shastras also describe. It's an illegitimate child born from affair between Moon, that is Chandra, and Jupiter's wife Tara. Because of this history, Jupiter does not feel entirely comfortable in Mercury's domain. Jupiter wants to preach the truth openly in the light of day. Mercury, specifically in Ashlesha, wants to analyze and does not come on a solution. That's why when Mercury, specifically in Ashlesha, wants to analyze, suspect, calculate, and operate in the shadows, when Jupiter is placed in Ashlesha, the open book of divine wisdom, that is what Jupiter really means, is forced into that coded scroll. You cannot just accept faith. The Jupiterian belief system must survive the intense spectacle, skeptical. Yeah, my word is skeptical scrutiny of the Ashlesha's serpent. So, while all the serpent actually respect Guru Brahaspati, because when it comes to Vasuki, who's the king of serpents, is also a student of Brahaspati only. Now, the Nagas are, subterranean deities residing in a place called Patala. Patala means underground, under the earth. And the underworld is where they guard the hidden treasures, historic knowledge, and operate on very, very primal survival instincts. So it's a, if you see the nature of underground, the underground is connected to Ashlesha all the way, because all the treasures of this world, either it is related to medicines, either it is related to chemicals, either it is related to gems, all come from underground. In fact, the plants that we see and the plants that are giving us fruits, unless and until they have that underground roots, they will not be able to give anything. So the roots need to be very strong, and they are the one who actually guard the roots. The what do you say? The sarpa. Here they possess venom, which can be deadly in the right hands, which can be deadly, or in the right hands, it can be medicinal. You take one pill of antibiotic, it will heal you. You take 10 pills of antibiotic, it will kill you. So heal and kill depending on what nature you are in. The Nagas inheritedly distrust the blinding light of Sattvic heavens, where Brahaspati resides. From that perspective of Nagas, Jupiter is strict, and he is a person who's of moral behavior, Jupiter. But um, when it comes to the Patala, it is ruled by King Bali, who was immoral. So there is still a little bit of immoral things. We can say it's more darker, more complex realities to the physical world. Whereas Jupiter says no, everything should be in ethics, everything should be right. However, because Jupiter is exalted in the sign of Cancer, the Nagas ultimately bow down to him. They recognize that Brahaspati is not just a preacher, but a master of cosmic law. Under Jupiter's influence, the Nagas also allow their venom to be used for healing rather than destruction. Now, here, if Rahu comes, then it is more destruction. Here, Jupiter comes, it is more healing, because he will use the venom for actually creating antidote. This is the placement which produces, unparalleled researchers, those who are occultists, deep psychological healers. The guru guides the serpent not to bite but to cure. In fact, all the people who are in medicines, like who are in healing field, medicine field, research field, are nothing but they have a very strong Ashlesha Nakshatra. They have Ashwini Nakshatra. They have Satabisha Nakshatra. They have Ashlesha Nakshatra. All the three nakshatras are connected to snakes only. Rahu and Ketu, they are snakes. Ashlesha, Naga, snake. So that's why, remember, when it comes to Rahu and Ketu, don't take them lightly, that they are of no use, they are only negative and malefic. They have maximum healing power in the world. Now here, according to the Tantric and Vedic texts, the Kundalini energy, Sarpa, Kundalini, what does Kundalini mean? Kundalini means that how the snake coils down. The Kundalini energy itself is a pure Shakti, the divine mother. It is uncreated, primal energy coiled 3.5 times at the base of the spine, the Mooladhara Chakra. The Nagas are exact symbolic representation of this dormant energy. See a Naga, it will do 3 times coil to make a fana. Like fana means when it is actually very active. 3 times coiled. While Jupiter did not invent the energy itself, Brahaspati is the master of Vidya, the knowledge of technology required to use it safely. As the Guru of Devas, Jupiter holds the sacred mantras, the Diksha, initiation, and the protective grace required to awaken the serpent. So, the knowledge or technology to actually get Kundalini active is directly not, what do you say, invented by Jupiter, because it was there. It was not invented by anyone. It is uncreated primal energy by Ma. We can say Ma Parvati. She is the one who created this uncreated energy. It's something that cannot be created. Jupiter now knows that how to actually spiritually awaken it. If Kundalini is awakened very purely, though the nervous system, that is, you have to see it has to only do with your control on your Indriya, nerves, nervous system, your whole senses, and where Mercury actually rules your nervous system. Through forced physical practices without the Guru's grace, the serpent will strike erratically. It can cause serious nervous system burnout, paranoia, psychosis, the negative traits of Ashlesha. So whenever who is doing Kundalini awakening and all this, you need to have a proper guru. You need to check your energy. You need to check your chakras. You need to check that if it can be opened or no, because it can become a very intense experience. And many people I have seen and heard, they become mad. Look at what is this guy? Who's the masked man? Jim Carrey. He did Kundalini awakening. He saw it was a very, very difficult experience. I was going mad. Jupiter here acts as this necessary safeguard. He is the snake charmer who plays the divine frequency, coaxing the Naga to uncoil and travel safely up the Sushva Nadi to the crown. So that's why Jupiter here plays a very important role. See, all these things that I'm telling you now, I don't think so people even know. Yes, like this, something like that happens. Astrology cannot be complete unless and until spirituality is connected to it. And spirituality does not mean that you're going to temple in the morning, and your spirituality means how you conduct your lifestyle in a sanatani way, in a way of righteous behavior. That is spirituality. And these all things, these all planets and whatnot that travel, they're coming to certain nakshatra and whatnot, will always help us go to the next level. The next level means that, okay, now we know that Jupiter in Ashlesha Nakshatra is very good for Kundalini awakening. So those who are going through Jupiter Mahadasha, Mercury Mahadasha can now actually start preparing themselves to uplift their soul's journey. Okay. Now, from 18th of August 2026 till 30th of October 2026, we will see Jupiter in Ashlesha Nakshatra, which is after Pushya. That means after exaltation, now Jupiter is going into the same sign, but good, beautiful, powerful nakshatra of Ashlesha. And it is, this whole nakshatra is contained in the sign of Cancer only. So it's not going out of Cancer, it is in Cancer only. Okay. Now, here for Aries ascendant, we will see that from 18th of August till 30th of October 2026, Jupiter, see, journey is in the fourth house. The fourth house is your inner peace and happiness. Obviously, with this beautiful nakshatra transit of Jupiter, your inner peace, your happiness, your security, your social security, your home security, like the security that you feel, the comfort that you feel at home goes up. But there is going to be a lot of transformation related to adding new things. This is the placement of emotional as well as family health, family well-being also. In fact, it is a time that any repair, anything that we need, either required related to our confidence, either related to family disputes, either related to your property, either related to your vehicles, is going to be much more powerful in this nakshatra, and it will reach to the zenith. It's my wife's name, but it will reach to the zenith. That means it will reach to the top point where you can actually now say sigh of relief. In this period, it is very, very great if you want to invest into property, if you want to create a very nice and peaceful and better living for yourself, because Jupiter is going to make you adjust, make you comfortable here. The energy which is very scattered for you, the security which is very scattered for you, Jupiter comes here and actually gives you much more stability. Ashlesha has very intuitive and very transformative, qualities also. And when it comes to your fourth house, that is the house related to your heart, your mana. It is called manasthana. There is a place where your heart has the power to either forgive someone, or either accept someone, or either let go of things. Because this encourages wisdom, forgiveness, and maturity in your decisions. Those involved in education, counseling, astrology, healing, or working from home may experience steady growth during this time. And in fact, steady growth is one point. You will also see that during this nakshatra, lot of new. What happens when Kundalini happens? Your horizons open up, your thought process open up, you see reality. So you will see a lot of reality related to your home and homely affairs. You will also see that you may feel very stronger connection with your mother or motherly figures, or someone who's giving that emotional security to you. Mother is the only one who gives emotional security to us. In fact, because it's a nakshatra of healing, if your mother is going through a health problem or challenges or problems related to recovery in something, you will see that the progress related to her becoming much more, we can say, much more healthier is also possible. Those who are actual heart patients, those who have a lot of chest related problems, lungs related problems, fourth house rules heart, chest, lungs, and even the blood on an overall level is ruled by the fourth house. You may see extreme healing here. In fact, you will see that when it comes to your tradition and when it comes to going to the roots, Ashlesha is sitting at the Muladhara chakra and it goes up till the Sushma Nadi. That's what I can say. I'm very bad at Sanskrit. So here you will see that same way, all the problems that are sitting on the base, it will go up and solve. It will go up and exit. It will go up and just get out of your life. Actually, this transit also teaches you to how to react emotionally, how to have better patience and understanding. And it also gives you the power of getting a guru or a mentor or a teacher kind of an element in your life who can come and guide you on the right path. See the aspects. Not only here, Jupiter is putting an aspect on the eighth house. That means occultists are going to have one of the best times here. Those who are in research will have one of the best times here. Those who are in cybersecurity, IT, data, analytics, any of these people who are in CPA, CA are going to have the best time of their life. Their journey, because of the aspect 10th on the 10th house, even if it is debilitated, their journey in the area of their career starts to heal. You start to accept things. You start to evolve yourself. You start to take criticism, or we can say take guidance in a very what do you say, positive manner. With Jupiter aspecting the 12th house here, your spiritual, your subconscious mind starts getting a lot of healing. All the past baggage and the past stupidity that happened because of any XYZ reasons, you start forgetting this, you start letting go things. You will see here, see this fourth house is the house of nurturing. Ashlesha and Mercury are connected. Mercury is the son of moon. That means that Mercury also has the quality of nurturing. Obviously, we say, na, the father, you give the qualities of father, you get the qualities of mother. So it has that element of nurturing. It is only a dual nature, but it has the nurture. And with Jupiter coming here, nurturing will come with wisdom, with right guidance. You will see that more. This is the time of foundations. This is a time of, even you, if you have put some foundation for certain element of your life to go up, this is the time to actually drive that. Like, I want to do a startup, I want to start something, so I have done a foundation, I have done a company registration but never worked in it. Start here, because this is going to make sure that from that Muladhara chakra, from the last chakra, it brings to the first. So from the last level, that is, now company is formed, now you want to go up that pyramid, it will go and go up to the top during this period. Very great time for property dealers, very great time for people who are involved in any kind of we can say home real estate related business or construction business or architects, teachers. I told you occultist also. I told you every career aspect is good during this period when Jupiter is in Ashlesha Nakshatra. Okay. There's one announcement I want to do in the beginning, more beginning. There is stories also, but there is one announcement about the astro class that I have done. You know, on YouTube already the first episode is uploaded, and every week there will be a new episode to learn basics of astrology. If you don't know how to do it, then 403493118, contact my team. They will help you to get enrolled, and then you can start your journey learning astrology with stories, with Vedic culture, with so many things that I want to offer. Okay, it's very reasonable. Everyone can enroll. All the very best. Have a great, beautiful time. I'll see you in the next video with some more powerful and great insights. And till the time we meet again, do subscribe, huh? Because if you don't know, then I feel bad. All the best. Now, Jupiter in Ashlesha for all the Taurus rising people. When Jupiter goes into Ashlesha, it is seen. See, in transits, things are different. When it comes to people's birth chart, when Jupiter is in Ashlesha, we see a lot of things that has been researched. In transit also, when Jupiter enters into Ashlesha, it is entering into a place of very higher wisdom. Something, something that is deep down underground in your mana, in your heart, in your desire. Third house is desire, huh? Remember this. First house is dharma, second house is artha, third house is kama. Kama means desire. This means that at this point of time, when Jupiter enters here, something deep down desires that you have will get the proper direction. In the third house, when Jupiter comes here, even in exaltation, Jupiter goes into something called Marana Karakasthana. So it actually dies. But here it receives the power of the Nagas, of the Sarpas, even of Mercury, who's the planet of communication itself, because Ashlesha is ruled by Mercury. You will see that because of this transit in the nakshatra of Ashlesha, first of all, your communication will become very quick and healing. Ashlesha Nakshatra is the nakshatra that is considered one of the most auspicious nakshatras of healing. Healing. Even the sword of, I don't even know how to say this, it has a snake around it, where Doxa's symbol is Ashlesha. There's nothing else there. It is the nakshatra in the third house where your healing, your connections and your relationship with your siblings improve. There is a lot of healing there. You get clarity. Your thoughts get clarity. Your communication get clarity. In fact, there is possibility that those who want to start something like writing, social media content, or anything to do with more of creating something, you will get much more power here with Ashlesha Nakshatra and quick results. See, Jupiter is Atichari. Atichari means it's very fast. So it has to give you quick results. That's why during this period, you will see that you will become more confident in your communication skills, your decision making skills, because things have to happen. It cannot just go on thought process that, oh, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this, and never complete something. So here, more power is about taking right decisions with pure conscious awareness. You want to see, third house is skill development. When Ashlesha comes, it gives you the power to get into very great skill development, and skill development with proper wisdom. Ashlesha is a dangerous nakshatra, by the way, so remember, it is nakshatra of poison also. Now if you put your effort in the poisonous area, your brain will become poison. If you put effort into the righteous and ethical area, your brain will become the antidote. So it all depends on what you want to do. Either you want to start a business, either you want to create content, either you want to write, either you want to teach, either you want to start your social media presence. Ashlesha gives you the ability to read between the lines and go to the depth. Patala is where Nagas, the Sarpa, reside. Do you see any snake sitting in front of you, chilling in the like birds? No, they are always underground in burrows, hiding somewhere. This time, the communication that has been hiding inside you, the ability of your strength, third house is courage, the courage that is hiding inside you actually comes on surface. So it is a very encouraging period for you to start something new. While Ashlesha gives you the power of that going into the depth, Jupiter gives you the wisdom to actually use that depth and, you know, we can say, move straight in a straightforward manner. Relationship with your siblings, with your friends, with your close relatives will actually very improve. There is going to be a lot of healing there also. All the deep, dark misunderstanding that you were going through is going to solve for you. So it's actually really, really very, very great period. Short distance travel that have been always creating stress, anxiety, nothing materially coming out of it. You will see at this point of time that from short distance travel, from even traveling, normal travel also, you may experience a lot of in-depth knowledge, in-depth experiences, and sometimes events which will heal you and make you feel more fortunate. When you go and see someone less fortunate than you, then you should remind yourself all the time that God is so kind, God is so kind, God is so kind, that it has given us everything what this person does not have, and try to then contribute to such people as well, because that is where exactly your what you say, your karma is residing. If you're thinking that I'm saying Ram Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Radhe Radhe, what all it is, then your karmas are building. That's actually absolutely false and nothing. It is very good because you will attract all the positive energy with the name of gods. But karma is building by actually putting effort, making sure that you help a situation. Imagine if God puts you into such situation, how will He help you? Same way now, you become an instrument of God and start helping other people. That is exactly what a real spirituality means. And this transit actually tells you to trust your abilities, trust, your move forward with more confidence. The more consistently you develop your talents and share your knowledge, the greater success and recognition will be coming in this few months. So this is a time to not coil up and sit on a place where there is no acknowledgement. You have to open up. You have to make sure that you are showing yourself very powerfully. This is the placement with Jupiter's aspect. Unless and until aspects are covered, Jupiter's results are not really 100% sure. Now, with aspects play a very big important role here. With aspect on the seventh house, that is the fifth aspect, this means that it will add much more creativity, much more love, much more commitment in the area related to your relationships. While this kind of a placement can sometimes trigger some previous and past and poisonous thoughts that happened, but it is a great time for forgiving. Forgiveness is much better when Jupiter is in Ashlesha Nakshatra. It is a time to overcome that poison from your life. With Jupiter aspecting the fifth house, there may also be possibility that if there is divorce happening, it can stop at this point of time. If there is separation, then you can come back together. So it's actually good news only for you. With Jupiter aspecting with the seventh aspect on the ninth house, this means that your relationship with your education, with your mentors, with your gurus, with your teachers, if it was disrupted by any reason, or if you did not have confidence, if you're not feeling the right things there, then there is a possibility that things will start becoming much more clearer. You have enrolled in a course, you are doing education. Because of Jupiter's general aspect only on the ninth house, it gives power and gives greatness to the wisdom section of education. So your wisdom increases, you are able to take the right actions, you're able to take the right decisions here at this point of time. All the travel, see, ninth house and third house are related to travel. While the 12th house is considered the house of long-term travel, the ninth house is considered long distance as well as short-term travel. So there is a possibility that if there was uh, any kind of misunderstanding or any kind of opportunities lost in the past related to travel, there is a possibility of travel that is coming. And understand, Jupiter is here in the Mercury's nakshatra of Ashlesha, which is also related to trade. So sometimes this travel happens for trade also, where you meet people of higher knowledge and start doing trade and start doing activities with them. With this Jupiter also putting an aspect on the 11th house, your social circle, the best healing comes in the social circle, where your friends have either poisoned your relationship or you had a poisonous relationship in terms of ego and whatnot. This is the time to overcome everything because Jupiter shows the right way. If you are a younger sibling of an elder person and you have some disputes in between yourself, then also there is a very big healing portion here that comes. If you are someone who's always looking for some kind of group activities or create an impressive, what you say, bring an impressive solution in a group activity, then this is the time that among people you will be highlighted. There's only one thing that you need to be very careful about. See, when Jupiter is in Ashlesha Nakshatra, it is not, obviously this nakshatra has a little bit of negative sides also. Every nakshatra, everything in astrology, as I teach astrology, and that's what here the astro class, the details, and the beginning of the video, you'll understand what astro class I do, what are the topics that I take, and how I teach it. And you want to take a sample, you can take a sample by just clicking on the YouTube membership link and see that 1 month, now 1 month ka sample do you need to understand what kind of teaching I'm teaching. You will understand that astrology is a tool of self-awareness and evolution. There is no magic in astrology. And when it comes to astrology, my belief and my teaching from my Guruji, my grandfather and Mr. K.N. Rao sir, is also one clear that every planet acts like Brahma, creates something, every planet acts like Vishnu, preserves something, and every planet acts like Shiva, destroys something. So the You know, the Rajas, Tamas, all these three gunas are actually very Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. All these are in every planet, in every human, and in every nakshatra and every object in this world. Now, this pen has all three gunas. It can write and create something very good. It can write and destroy someone, and it can even, what do you say, create something very new. So it has all three qualities. Everything in this world, pick up, it has all three qualities. So nakshatra also has all three qualities. And here with this nakshatra of Jupiter in Ashlesha, we want to make sure that we take the sattva guna and not the tamas guna of this nakshatra. Your success and your recognition is already coming because Jupiter is exalted in great dignity. But with Marana Karakasthana, you still get now more power, more hope, and more healing with this beautiful transit. All the very best. In the beginning, I've done the introduction of the course, and I've also done the introduction of the Jupiter and Ashlesha, the story behind it. So do watch, enjoy, subscribe, and be very positive, be very hopeful, be very happy. You guys are awesome people. Taurus people are superb. I love you guys. So enjoy. All the best. I'll see you in the next video. I love Libra more, but I love you guys also. Now Venus hi hai na? It's okay. All the best. Now, for all the Gemini ascendant people and rising people, Jupiter has gone into Ashlesha Nakshatra, and it is going to go into 18th August till 23rd, 30th of August, 30th of October 2026. So this is the period where, when it is in Ashlesha Nakshatra, it is a nakshatra of healing. It is the second house. So where healing starts in finances, in family life, and also your self-respect and self-worth. Sometimes in all the other situations, we forget about self-respect and self-worth. We think that we are of no importance. This is where self-healing starts to work. You will see here, this is a very, very favorable period to improve your savings because you get the right guidance. There is also possibility that you may get a lot of advices at this point of time, which will be much more advices of healing, where you may be able to recover financial debts. It may be, and don't take Nagas in a simple way. They are the one who guard the treasures. And Venus is nothing. Knowledge. Venus is knowledge. Knowledge is wealth. So when knowledge, planet of knowledge, goes to the planet of the guardians of wealth, so what happens is that knowledge gets wealth in return. It's a very nice time for you to, we can say, first of all, look for multiple income sources, hidden income sources. Sometimes we have so much ideas, but we are not able to execute it. This period comes with the hope of execution of great, powerful ideas. In fact, it is a period that I would suggest that this is the period that you should invest into some kind of education only for you. Go in a higher state. Go do some research now. Say that, for career progression, at this point of time, let me invest something into some research projects or maybe some small certifications, which can bring me towards more of, which will make me powerful than competition, which will give my subconscious mind and my inner research abilities much more push and will give me great power in the career area. And that's what aspects of Jupiter are also saying. See, there is a dark side of Ashlesha Nakshatra also, so we cannot ignore that. The dark side is that, yes, it is a nakshatra of poison and poisonous. So here, something that has happened in the past with poisonous speech, you spoke something very poisonous, very rude, very bad to someone of your family member. This is the time to repair it. It's Jupiter goes here and it's an antidote here, rather than a person who will, like, if Rahu was going, then we would be worried that, okay, now more bigger drama can happen. But Jupiter is wisdom oriented planet, so here it comes and tells you that, okay, you know what, whatever happened. Now let's make it up, let's come together, let's focus on ourselves. So it's a time, and you may see that, you may improve your family relationships also, and that may only because now you will start speaking something with much more depth and much more wisdom. Now you will be able to make very good financial decisions here, ethical financial decisions, good investments, good long-term, long-term commitment towards your goals. So it's a very nice time for you. Jupiter is Kendra Lord, and also because it is going into Ashlesha Nakshatra, healing related to your job and income also happens. Like if salary is low and whatnot, here you may see some experience, some kind of growth opportunities in the organization where you're working. You have to see Jupiter is exalted. It gets exalted at 5 degrees in Pushya Nakshatra at the highest level, but does not mean that in this nakshatra, especially when it comes to Ashlesha, Jupiter becomes bad. It is a nakshatra of his stepson, Mercury. This means that it is very quick nakshatra, fast. Things are happening very fast. Rather than seeking quick gains, fast gains is coming. Rather than seeking quick gains, it's time to seek quick knowledge, so that that quick gains can be actually, we can say, can be um, rightfully addressed in your life, or we can say rightfully accepted in your life. Now you will see here, because it is a house of speech also, second house, and Ashlesha Nakshatra is a nakshatra of, Sarpa. So that means poisonous speech can happen. We cannot always say it's good, good, good only. There can be possibility of poisonous speech. To make sure that you're, sometimes we have to become a little bit of tough for other people so that they don't take advantage of it, because this is the time that you're repairing your self-respect. You are healing your self-respect. So try to be more diplomatic. That's my suggestion for you. Now let's talk about the aspects of Jupiter. Jupiter is aspecting on the 6th house, on the 8th house, and on the 10th house. With 6th aspect, all the problems in the politics and competition are going to get healed for you. You will see that creatively, because the 5th aspect of Jupiter is more of creative. You'll be able to produce new ideas, so that when it comes to obstacles that are coming in the workplace, you will be able to solve much more better than your peers, which may make a powerful impact in your life. You will see from here, Jupiter is aspecting 6th house of Rogue Rin Shatru. It is also the house of enemies. This is the time, because of Ashlesha. If your enemy are trying to create a problem for you, then poison will work. If you want to really solve a problem, then antidote, that is Jupiter's wisdom, will work. So this is the dual thing about Ashlesha Nakshatra, that you have to now understand that either you're going to solve it with tough decisions, or solve it with pure wisdom. That is on your choice. And the best thing that happens here is that, because Jupiter is looking at the 8th house here, which is the house that is related to your, or we can say, vulnerability, longevity. If something that you have been facing problems, which has been creating challenges for your longevity, then this period comes and helps you at the best, extreme best level. Your health becomes absolutely good because of the 6th and the 8th aspect of Jupiter here. Healing is the, sometimes this is also dying. Dying means that your habit dies and you begin a new habit. Ashlesha is that tough. And because Jupiter is looking at the 10th house with the 9th aspect, you will see the gurus, mentors, teachers that you find at your workplace for professional success will be extremely, extremely amazing at this point of time. So overall, the transit of Jupiter in Ashlesha is going to bring you so much success, so much happiness, so much healing, that you will be overwhelmed. Those who are now going to Jupiter Mahadasha Antardasha, you will also experience some kind of Kundalini awakening kind of stuff, some kind of going more into sadhana, more into occult practices, because of the 7th aspect, because you're partnering with the 8th house at this point of time. You're partnering with a transformation for you. That coiled up snake is now supposed to rise, so that the Kundalini actually can grow. What a beautiful period for all the people who are, Gemini rising here. Gemini people. I love it. Now, while Jupiter is in Ashlesha, this is also the time of, me. I started the astrology class. Details are in the beginning of the video, the syllabus, how to join, what to do. If you're not understanding anything, just WhatsApp and my team will get you to the right spot. And then there are different tiers you can join. So depending on basic, advanced, and personal, you want to talk personally to me regularly every week, then everything is there. So make sure that you join, so that you are absolutely aligned with learning. And my way of learning, I don't know how many people have learned where, but people who have learned with me can comment below and let everyone know that how was your experience of learning, which will give me much more confidence and boost, so I don't quit astrology. Otherwise, I'm done. I'm done with appointments and whatnot. I'm done. I'm only going to be teaching now. very soon. All the best. Have a great, beautiful, amazing time. I will see you next video with some more and more insights. Thank you for now. If you see for Cancer ascendant people, Jupiter is in Ashlesha in the Lagna, and it is transiting from 18th of August 2026 till 30th of October 2026. Now, this period, when Ashlesha Nakshatra, we talk about Ashlesha Nakshatra, that's why the people of Cancer ascendant are generally so evolved. They have that healing ability to heal other people. Why? Because of this Ashlesha Nakshatra. This nakshatra in your first house also tells us about the kind of depth that you have, the kind of intuition that you have. That's why generally all the like my wife is Cancer ascendant, my some of my friends are Cancer ascendant. Now so many Cancer ascendant people know me and we talk regularly. It's because you're you're evolved, man. Because if Ashlesha is in the ascendant and ascendant is rising in Ashlesha by any chance for you, then you are actually come here to uh, get to the next level of spiritual exploration or get the next level of enlightenment. From August onwards, when Jupiter will transit into, into Ashlesha Nakshatra, you will see that your deep and intuitive Ashlesha energy is going to become very visible. Like your body and your personality and your aura will actually reflect calmness, more wisdom, more relaxed behavior, we can say. This is a powerful phase actually to bring back that lost confidence, to bring back that vitality in your life. Many a times you feel, right, that, I'm trying to do everything I try and I try, but it does not work out. There is always some obstacles, there is always some problems. This is the time to even overcome that thought. Because if you understand the nature of Ashlesha Nakshatra, it's all about healing. It is all about making sure your energy from your Mooladhara Chakra goes to the Sushma Nadi. And this is sitting on your Sushma Nadi, your Ashlesha. It is here. So confidence comes back. Personality becomes very, very awesome. At this point of time, you will see that your health will strengthen. Those who have been having a lot of health problems, body aches, there is a very common problem of all my Cancer ascendant people mostly is body ache, and that is related to arthritis. Being Cancer ascendant, my suggestion is always to keep your body completely full of fluids. You see here, who's the Maraka? That is Saturn, 7th house. What will Maraka do? Maraka will always Saturn will create problems in your joints. How joints will be very good? When it is properly lubricated. So that means consumption of oil, the righteous oil is very good. Application of castor oil on your joints are very good. And when it comes to another problem here, Sun, Surya, is the second house lord, which means that Cancer ascendant people are the people who do not get too much of vitamin D. So they will always have vitamin D deficiency, which can also trigger to cause problems in the bones. So that's why this is how astrology works for all the people who have been born in certain place, certain ascendants, that, okay, these people will create constitutional problems of their, their health related challenges will come of their nature. You will also see that because Jupiter has come to Ashlesha Nakshatra and now it has started healing your personality, making sure you're much more visible. It is a time to reset your goals because now you're supposed to achieve more. How can you not achieve more when Jupiter is in such great nakshatra? Every planet, I was telling in the other ascendants also, every chart, everything has three aspects to it. That is, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. That means Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Which means that in such situations, you should be very careful of not letting any other people creating any negative thoughts in your mindset. You have to just eject all the people who have no motivation. When it comes to Jupiter, the placement is not only the one that we look at. The aspects are much more powerful. And when Jupiter gets into Ashlesha Nakshatra, the whole universe of Jupiter from Pushya, from discipline, from slowness gets into very quick behavior because this is nakshatra of Mercury and Sarpa, Sap, Nagas. That means this is the time to take action. Mercury is a quick planet. It says, "Oh, come on, let's do everything fast." And sometimes doing fast things can lead us to some mistakes. But when it comes to Jupiter and in this nakshatra, the mistakes are more avoided because you're going fast, but with proper wisdom. Because you have set your new goal, you have to reach that position. For that, how much ever speed is required, you will go ahead. You will see here with this Jupiter's fifth aspect on the fifth house empowers you to give right guidance to your children. Those who have been trying or those who have been waiting for some kind of medical miracle to happen in their life for childbirth, then why? This is the perfect time for you. In fact, this is the perfect time when we talk about, what do you say, uh, your creativity wise. Like, how do I put it? So, some people, we have blocked thoughts, that my thoughts are very blocked and foggy. I am not able to take the right decision and whatnot. This period, all your thought process are going to be much more, we can say, much more clear. You will get clarity at this point of time. You will understand that, my God, why have I been always cribbing on something which was possible easily? The time has come for it to happen possible very easily. You will see those people who are teachers, those people who are students, extreme clarity. Your marks did not come well, you were not able to achieve something. Now again, when Jupiter enters here with this Ashlesha energy, the healing comes to you. You will be able to actually heal your scores. Those who are teachers and those who have been feeling vulnerable related to their jobs and whatnot. Because see, it is looking at the fifth and the ninth house. That means higher education, learning, wisdom, creativity, happiness is going to be seen here. And this is dharma. Jupiter is creating a dharma trikona here. Remember this. It is first house dharma, fifth house dharma, ninth house dharma. So it only does in Ashlesha Nakshatra with this righteous attitude. It does not go underground. It does not go to the negative side. It goes to the positive sides and helps you. With that fifth aspect, Jupiter also helps you in healing relationship with your children as well as with your romantic romance and love partner. You start now accepting them the way they are. Because their Jupiter is also in Ashlesha Nakshatra now. So you will see the real them and they will see the real you. And in that case, when it is truth comes on surface, then we accept things. Jupiter on the seventh and the fifth house, these two combination of aspects can help you now recover from a very broken marriage or broken relationships or broken business. If there were some problems, now this is the time healing comes. It does not mean only positive things will happen. There is, Ashlesha has negative aspects also. Depending on the Mahadasha Antardasha you are going through, we will see more and more in detail. But this period shows that it is mostly related to positivity because of exalted nature of Jupiter. And Jupiter's aspect on the ninth house, generally this is the place that you are now you're now adding meaning to your education, meaning to your philosophy, as well as education, meaning to your philosophy, that okay, if this is the way it is supposed to be, that I need to move forward in this kind of direction rather than just posing for other people. No, this is the truth, the real you coming. Kundalini is what? The energy within you. Where is it coming? To the Sushma Nadi. That means it is exactly going to be coming here, and you're getting that small bulb will be like ting, and you'll be able to receive wisdom. Very good time for sadhana. Please get into sadhana. Please get into meditation. You may experience something out of this world, and you want to experience that. Okay. All the very best. There is a astro class details in the beginning. I have started the astro class on YouTube only, so that there is no tension of time zone and this and that and whatnot, and it's very reasonable here. In fact, it is for long term. Many people can join, so that's why I said it's cost effective also, long term also. It's always there. So make sure that you enroll there. And if you don't know how to enroll, go in the beginning of the video for syllabus. If not, then inquiry 403-493-1188. You can WhatsApp us, you can email us, and we can send you the link to enroll. So you enroll and you weekly start learning with me. Ask your questions below and I will be answering everyone. All the best. Do subscribe. I will see you next week or maybe next video. Thank you. Now, Jupiter in Ashlesha for all the Leo people, including me. I am also Leo like you. So nothing is going to not happen to me which is not happening to you. We are all in the same boat. In fact, I am in love with Leo people now, huh? So I'm in love with Leo people because I've seen that royalty is there in Leo, man. So I'm learning from you guys. We'll see that Jupiter is exalted in the 12th house for you. 12th house is expenses on east, west, north, south. Every level you go, expenses are there. Expenses are there. Expenses related to kids, expenses related to travel, expenses related to, sometimes vulnerability, health. Everything is there. Expenses are going to be crazy, crazy, crazy here. But with Jupiter going into Ashlesha Nakshatra, there is subconscious healing that is happening. Ashlesha Nakshatra is a nakshatra that encourages that deep inner healing, spiritual growth, in fact, adaptability to spirituality. It is not easy for a mundane person to just switch one day to spirituality. It is a process. It's a process that we follow. And here, this is the process that you will start following, that you will make your life much more comfortable. By any chance, if you're going through Jupiter Mahadasha Antardasha, this is a crazy good period for you to actually end a very long-term baggage and move forward to your real spiritual goal. See, if you see the nature of Ashlesha Nakshatra and the nature of Naga, Sarpa, they are always trying to protect something. In fact, my grandfather used to tell me stories about snakes and about snakes guarding the treasure. That's Ashlesha Nakshatra. Because what happens is that earlier times there were no lockers, safe deposits in banks. The tantrics used to request Nagas, Sarpas, and ask them to give them their lineage, give them beings from their lineage who can protect this king's treasure. So king used to put treasure underground, and the snakes used to say, and there was supposed to be a point where the snakes were actually protecting that treasure generations to generations. Sometimes now also, if you want a simple example of this great research, go to Indiana Jones. There is a scene of Indiana Jones in Egypt where they are supposed to go and take some treasure. What happens is that as soon as they see down, there are thousands of snakes. Why? Because that's the nature of Ashlesha. It tries to protect something for you. Here, what is it protecting in the 12th house? It's protecting your subconscious mind. It is protecting your sanity. It is protecting your it is even protecting your expenses now. And when Jupiter comes here, absolutely some relief you will get. It does not mean Jupiter and Pushya is bad. Jupiter and Pushya is much better than Ashlesha. But now it is going to Ashlesha, so we have to understand that how Ashlesha is going to act for us. You may feel at this point of time drawn towards, we can say, meditation, drawn toward a lot of charity. Rather than spending money on luxurious things, you may think about charity. You may think about, why am I not helping other people? Why am I not healing other people? Why am I not there for other people? What am I waiting for? Foreign connections, someone from foreign country or different culture. You may see Jupiter is putting aspect on the 4th house, on the 6th house, and on the 8th house. This 8th house aspect of Jupiter is 9. So some guru, mentor, teacher, you may get into a lot of intimate or close relationship. It may be 8th house is a difficult house to understand because it may be more psychological, it may be more physical as well. There may be possibility at this point of time. Because that guru, mentor, teacher is supposed to bring healing for you, is supposed to bring you to the right path. When it comes to this placement, you will see that you're feeling or drawn towards meditation, towards pilgrimage, towards astrology, towards charitable work, or spending time more in peaceful, isolated environments is what we are seeing here with Jupiter in Ashlesha. And you may want that for your healing. You may want to get associated in such environments so that you are completely getting healed. Jupiter is fifth house lord. It heals you from love. It heals you in love area. Foreign connection, overseas connections, foreign bridges that you have burned in the past, bridges with distant people you have burned in the past may again start to reappear. And you may want to actually walk on that bridge now again. Why not? Absolutely, it's a time to explore what's lost and I need it back, and what needs to get lost so that I don't need anything like this back. So you have to decide between these two things. Now let's talk about aspects of Jupiter. Now aspects of Jupiter are on the fourth house. That means immense healing in your home area. You may start feeling much more comfortable in your home, in the environment of your home. You may say that this is where the peace is and I don't want to go anywhere. So it's a time that more isolation in your home only will be much more better. You may be much more creative in your home space. It's a time of even construction. There can be possibility that you may do some kind of renovations, etc. With Jupiter aspecting the eighth house here, you may see and you may experience something to do with sixth house here. You may see and start experiencing healing in your health. Your health becomes much more better. You start becoming much more responsible for the actions that you're taking. Your discipline improves. Lot of uh, um, lot of fear that you have in your mind because of the eighth aspect of Jupiter on the ninth aspect on the eighth house. A lot of fear and a lot of anxiety that you have goes away from your life because you get clarity. See healing are two ways. You get sick, you are in problem, you take a medicine, you get healed. And that is the physical healing. Mental healing comes when you realize something. The moment you realize that everything is so damn temporary. Some people say, I want to live 100 years, I want to live 200 years, I want to live 80 years, I want to live 30 years, I want to live 20 years. What next? After that, what? Like you lived 800 years, example. What next? Nothing. The ultimate truth is to accept that we are all going to die. But now do we die with good memories or do we die with bad memories? Is what exactly is in our hands. Nothing, my friends, is in your control. I'm telling you, nothing at all. Everything is predetermined, predestined. The situation is predestined. The moment you enter the situation, only thing that in your hand is that either you take the right decision or you take the wrong decision. That decides your karma. And this is the period that the more you let go of what no longer serves you, your highest purpose, the more prepared you will be for fresh opportunities that Jupiter has in store for you. See, Ashlesha Nakshatra brings lot of hidden things on surface. Huh? It is a nakshatra of treasure also. It is a nakshatra of medicine also. So you may see that the biggest treasure can be isolation for you. And that is your absolute medicine. Or the biggest treasure at this point of time is some traveling for you. You may travel somewhere and you may find that there is peace and solitude in this thing that I was looking for. So some treasure is what you're going to find. And it is only going to be found through your subconscious mind, through your subconscious self. Those who are occultists are going to get a next level experience because this is a nakshatra related to Kundalini awakening. Ashlesha is nothing but Kundalini, the three coils of serpent. This is the time that you are going to see some very great, powerful experiences that will open this bulb on your head. And you'll say, oh my God, I can see things so positively, so clearly. That's how evolved this nakshatra is. And I'm so happy it is happening for me also because I'm in India now. Very happy. I'm in Bombay for a month. I came here suddenly, but now I have to be here for a month. then I will be back in Canada. If anyone needs anything from India, especially gemstones, if anyone needs anything like gemstones, or we can say pendants made or anything real, so I'm a gemologist as well, so I can get it for you guys. So just you can contact on 403493118. Also, the Astro class I have started on YouTube only. For that also, in the beginning there is a complete syllabus that I have discussed, so you can get there and get the syllabus also. If you don't know how to go about it, then you can ask my team on 403493118. All the very best. I will see you in the next video, and do subscribe if you are my people, man. Leo, subscribe. Thank you. Virgo. Whenever Virgo comes to my mind, it is Vargottama that comes to my mind. That means you guys are Vargottama people. You are good in silence also. You are good when you are angry also, because you will always go for the righteous and analytical things in life. So you're not going to do anything wrong. So I'm very happy about Virgo. Now, when we talk about Virgo, your Kendra Lord, Jupiter, is going into Ashlesha Nakshatra from 18th of August 2026 till 30th of October 2026. While this may feel that this transit, or it is in Cancer only where it is going, how it is going to add any advantage to my life, that's a wrong way to look at it. This is going to add very much advantages and disadvantages depending on your Mahadasha and Antardasha to your life. And that's why I'm here to tell you how things are looking. Now, while this nakshatra Ashlesha is in the 11th house of your gains, that means all the opportunities that came, but you couldn't grab it because of Jupiter being in Saturn's nakshatra, or it was very slow, or you reacted late. This is a time that Mercury is a very quick planet. When Jupiter goes into Mercury's nakshatra, Ashlesha is also very quick. Have you seen a snake? Oh, zuk, 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 zuk. Nakshatra, Lord, Naga, Sarpa. So this is a time that opportunity that you missed, that you were waiting for, will come again. And this time you will grab it. This time you will protect yourself. This time there is also possibility that, you know, either it is related to gains, either it is related to friendships, either related to long-term commitment, either it is related to your goals. You may be able to achieve them much sooner than expected. It is one of the most amazing period to actually expand your professional network, and especially not only expand that professional network, but heal your past mistakes or heal your past karmas by reaching out to people, by acknowledging that yes, there was a mistake, I was not very good, but right now I have changed. I need new opportunities, I need new mentorship, I need new guidance, and I want to move forward in the best possible direction because I am on a level of healing myself. Ashlesha also gives you the ability to recognize that valuable opportunities that other may overlook at this point of time. I have a very nice story for this. One of my friend, we used to always we are very good friends. We used to always be very together, but now differences are there and whatever it is, family problem. We we discussed a story one day, and that story was always like when I was in 92.7 Big FM in India. I was working there for a very long time, and he said that you know every year, like so many, every day actually, so many celebrities, so many things come, and we got very used to it. That okay, forget it, what to do about it, forget it, what to do about it, doesn't matter. But we thought that we were sitting on such great opportunities to collaborate with them. We did not understand what is the digital future coming. We could have started a digital company. We should started collaborating with them. We could have promoted them and whatnot, and made a lot of influence in the society, in the Bollywood society. But it did not happen. So sometimes we are sitting on a gold mine, but we don't remember, we don't know, we don't value that this is a gold mine. So at this point of time, try to think, because you're creatively creative also, your communication also, your ideation also, your partnership also, everything is active and will get proper healing. So we need to think in the right direction at this point of time. Jupiter actually encourages a lot of ethical growth in Ashlesha. Ashlesha is a dark nakshatra, so don't take it on the larger level. Ashlesha is poisonous nakshatra. It can sometimes create a lot of rift and battle. But Jupiter's nature is always ethical, meaningful collaborations. Your income may rise here, but it can rise through ethics. Those who are in the field of those who have started their social media, they did for some time, then they say, oh, I don't want to do it. Now this is the time to redo it, because Ashlesha comes and repairs your audience. It will bring back a lot of new things to you. So don't take this nakshatra in a very light manner. Huh? You will see here that when it comes to those who are in the field of either teaching, either consulting, either tech, 11th house is futuristic. Those who are in futuristic work, you will see a lot of progress here. You will see that friends and mentors can play a very important role in helping you achieve something. Even those who were your enemies, those in the past who were your enemies, who your bosses who did not like you, etc., may now come forward to help you, because this is the time when Ashlesha heals those wounds from the past, that poisonous wounds from the past. So if you are in vulnerable state, do not worry to approach someone who can help you from the past. It's no shame. I'll tell you a very important story. So when I was in economic times in India, we had a boss, and he was very awesome. And what happened is that he lost his job. I was in a good. We did not have any contact. I was in a very good position in 2017. He lost his job. 17, 18. I was in very great position, and he had a very great voice. He called me and he said that, Akash, I lost my job and I have EMIs and whatnot. And he was like top boss. Huh? He was like, it was very difficult to reach that person. He will listen to this and he will say, yes, exactly, it's true. And he told me that I was in promo production. I used to do promotions and whatnot for films and shows and whatnot. So I told him, we always need voiceover, sir, so you can do the voice of the. And he started earning like good amount. Not like how he was earning. He was on very big package, but he got his EMI amount. The EMI is having mine. And today he's so thankful for it. And you know what? We had a rift. I left that organization without, I was a very bad, spoiled brat. I left that organization without telling anyone that I'm leaving. I just disappeared one day. So he was very angry on me. But when he reached out, our differences were solved. And who am I to help anyone? It was universe who brought him to me, because I had that opportunity for him to take it. So he got it, and now we are in very, very great relationships. And he said, Akash, everyone I helped did not help me, and I never helped you, but you helped me. I'm like, I did not help you, universe helped you. But I'm just saying that this is the time of putting down, like parking all your uh, what do you say, past differences. Let's talk about aspects of Jupiter. Jupiter is aspecting on your third house, which means that communication, where communication losses happen, where communication problems happen, they are also going to start solving for you now in a very beautiful manner. You will see that your relationship with your siblings, with your elder siblings, everything becomes very good and very healed. Your friends who have gone because of some kind of misunderstandings may come back, because Jupiter will add a lot of wisdom here. Jupiter aspecting your fifth house. That means even from children point of view, if those who have been trying a lot and medical miracle for progeny, childbirth, nothing happening, try now in Jupiter in Ashlesha Nakshatra. It has to give you power. You will see that during this period, because Jupiter is looking at the fifth house, it will also give healing related to all the lost money in share and stock market. You may get that money or that ability to earn that money back. And because of love, sometimes differences in the love area, romance area, which was creating problem for you, this is a possibility that because Jupiter is aspecting your fifth and your seventh house together, that your past partners may also come back now at this point of time. Which means everywhere the healing energy and the wisdom to take the right decisions, right steps, right powerful, initiatives is happening. And you need to be very much, I cannot use that word because it is bad word, but you need to be very much focused at this point of time. Very much focused. Okay. Now, there's an astro class details that I've put in the beginning of the video, that what is the syllabus, what is the class that I'm doing on YouTube, because many people did not even understand what I'm trying to do. It's members only, so you will understand what I'm trying to do. Secondly, you will see here that with this kind of a placement, um, it is an ongoing thing. No? So I will, this 16 chapters for the next 16 next 4 months is released, what I'm going to do. Then you should go into, we will go into more of detail and detail and detail and detail and detail. So that is also coming. Also my one what do you say, my one I'm in India at this point of time in Bombay. If anyone needs anything from here, like gemstones, like rudrakshas or anything, you can message my team, so that, you know, if I can get you the real ones, because I know a lot of people who are in touch with me with all these things. So if you want anything, contact my team. They will come to me and I will get you the best things, because in North America, etc., it's so expensive, man. So it is better here, it is cheaper here. So all the very best. Have a great, beautiful time. I'll see you in the next video with some more powerful, great insights. Thank you. Now let's move to, and subscribe. Huh? You guys are not doing subscribe. Huh? All the Virgo people. When Virgo comes, subscribe count is less. So please do subscribe. The Libra people, your Jupiter is exalted in the 10th house, and 18th of August 2026 onwards till 30th of October, it will enter into Ashlesha Nakshatra. Ashlesha Nakshatra is the nakshatra of the serpent, a snake. Here you will also see that from August onwards, Jupiter, see, in the 10th house, it was in Pushya Nakshatra, which is all about nurturing. Now it is all about intuition. Now it is all about healing. Now, those people who have been, and let's first about think about the 10th house. 10th house is your public reputation, your career, your profession, your professional success, the power, the ability, the rank, and your welfare. On a very wealth welfare, we can say this is also earth house related to money. So crazy good news is coming for all the people who have Jupiter right now exalted in the 10th house in Ashlesha Nakshatra for your career. You will see that this is a very powerful period when you want to take on greater responsibilities, because as the nakshatra itself, it is a nakshatra of lot of depth. It is nakshatra that goes deep down and, you know, brings something, guards something. Those who have been guarding their job, those who have been, you know, working on preserving something in that work area, you will become very free now. See, when it comes to Ashlesha Nakshatra, it is a nakshatra where you can read between lines, and your wisdom power is going to be so high that you will be able to read between all the possibilities and all the impossibilities, which is the great, which is so great about this nakshatra. Your strategic thinking and ability to take risk also improves, because this nakshatra is supposed to provide you, and Mercury's nakshatra, right? It is deity is Sarpa, Nagas, but actually Mercury's nakshatra. This means that this becomes a very highly analytical, influential nakshatra for you. This is also the place where you will see that those who are working in any field related to more wisdom like work, like education, like research, consulting, management, healing, law, you may see sudden sharpness and sudden, you know what you say, um, uh, revelations, realizations. Like, you know, you meet a person, you will immediately know what's going on in their head. That's how the nature of Jupiter in Ashlesha Nakshatra happens. And in terms of 10th house, that is all going to be career and profession related. This is a period where, see, when we talk about the Ashlesha Nakshatra in detail, it is a nakshatra of, highly healing abilities, but it also means that when Jupiter comes to this nakshatra, the healing happens in the most ethical and the most powerful, righteous way. Which means that in the workplace, if there is anywhere where you have been feeling that you have failed, or people have failed you, or you are not getting recognized because of your hard work, this period is the one that from the depth, it will bring recognition. It has to bring recognition, because remember, as soon as Jupiter enters into Ashlesha, your career will start healing. Those who do not have a job, those who, and Ashlesha Nakshatra is a very big nakshatra of responsibility. Yeah? See, Nagas, if you go and see Sarpa and all the, what do you say, the beings who are underground, what is their main function? It is protect. If in the earlier times, snakes were used by charmers, by black magicians, by all these people to actually put you put a spell on them and their family so that they can protect the treasure. And this is where the treasure of your knowledge, the treasure of that public recognition, the treasure of your own existence, we can say, is going to get protected here. Your karmas are getting protected. And not only that, recognition. It is a nakshatra of recognition. So recognition is coming. Now, whenever we look at Jupiter, the placement is important. It's in the 10th house. But more than the placement, the power of aspects are very, very great for Jupiter. Jupiter, wherever it sits, it makes that house heavy. At this point of time, you must be feeling from, what do you say, May, 2nd May onwards, that the responsibilities have become too heavy on you. That's why when it comes to any of the people who are in Jupiter Mahadasha, Antardasha, and whatnot, you may feel now some lightness, because aspect on the second house means that when it comes to your speaking, when it comes to your speech, when it comes to your values, when it comes to your self-respect, where creativity wise you were not able to give 100%, this is the time that you may experience sudden surge in your speaking abilities, in your creativity, in problem solving, in making your self-worth much more visible. It's a very fast nakshatra. Mercury's nakshatra. That means those who are in trade and business, those who are doing any kind of trading, either it is related to stock market, share market, anything to do in terms of financial business or business on a larger level, you will also see great progress. Because this kind of a planet will actually, this kind of a nakshatra will actually help you recover losses. Losses happen, but if you want to recover losses as well, no? So this is where healing comes of recovery of losses. Also, you will see that because it is in the second house, family relationships which have been disturbed or which requires reinitiation, that kind of family, what you say, progress is also coming. You may see that monetary, those who have been suffering from a lot of debt. See, Jupiter is making a Artha Trikona here. It is sitting in the 10th house, that is house of Artha, money, looking at the second house, looking at the 6th house. This is an Artha Trikona, which means there is great possibility that those people who have been suffering for Artha, that means suffering for monetary progress, will start seeing progress, and your debt goes down. The recovery in the debt area is much more higher here, and that is the quality of Jupiter in the 10th house. Those people who have Jupiter in the 10th house or transiting in the 10th house, suddenly you will see that your good debts increase, but bad debt starts going down. Now, Jupiter is an aspect on the 4th house as well. Now, this aspect is related to your family. This is an aspect of expansion. This means that family expansion can happen during this time. We may also experience a surge in emotional security, that finally we feel very safe. Somewhere where disagreements are happening with family members, motherly figures, you may start seeing that much more comfort you are now getting from them, and that healing vibe, that healing energy is coming. With Jupiter aspecting on your 6th house, enemies, the biggest guru I feel and I say is, are your enemies. There is no biggest guru than enemy. Because immediately an enemy comes, they try to teach us something, and then we learn a lesson, and then we never repeat that same mistake. That's why the biggest guru is bad time, an enemy. So here, those who have been going through a lot of trouble related to enemies and related to competition, you will see things healing. Those who want to take exams again, those who want to take more and more, concentrate more and more on your, on your any kind of exams that you want to give, any kind of competition that you want to achieve. It's a very beautiful time for you. In fact, we will also see during this period that enemies who have been hidden, like hidden snakes, will come out at this point of time. Very beautiful placement of Ashlesha and Jupiter at this point of time. So you will see great recovery. That's what exactly is going to happen. Now, while we are doing this, I will want to let you know that if you see, there is astro class details in the beginning of the video. So in the beginning of the video, people have asked for syllabus of what you are going to offer in the class, what are you going to learn and whatnot. So that's what is there. How to join the class? It's simple. You go in the description here, in my description, and just click on the link to join membership. It will always show, it will show you the tier of membership, so you can join there. Thirdly, it is very, very important for you guys to what do you say, to subscribe. Sorry, I'm on my, saw a lot of thoughts going on because of the classes. And those who do not know how to do still, they can message on 403-493-1188 and I will, my team will guide you. Okay. And I'm in India at the moment, in Bombay. If there is anyone in North America or anywhere they need some kind of stones and some kind of rudraksh or some kind of pendants made or whatnot, just let me know, because I'm here. I have access to everything. I can get you anything that you want. Okay. All the very best. I'll see you in the next video. Do subscribe. Okay. Thank you. Now, for all the Scorpio people, Jupiter in Ashlesha is no surprise, because here this is one of the most amazing placements in your ninth house. And see, your ninth house is full of nurturing. First of all, it is about repeating patterns with Punarvasu, a little bit 3-4 degrees. Then comes, what you call Pushya Nakshatra, which is all about healing and nurturing. Then comes about Ashlesha Nakshatra. This is about healing and nurturing. This means that lot of psychological healing is happening at this point of time. See, bodily healing, when we have problems, we go to a doctor, they give us medicines, everything is very good. But psychological and philosophical healing is very important. Here you will see that it is the transiting through the ninth house for you. Fortune, higher learning, spirituality, divine guidance, all the merits that you have earned in this lifetime. Bhagya, Bhagyasthan, it is called the house of ultimate fortune, ultimate dharma. What a beautiful placement of this house. Now here you will see that excellent time to deepen your knowledge. But how? Not in the way of going and studying and starting a new class. No, no, no. It is a time to more philosophically change the mindset. Ashlesha Nakshatra is a nakshatra which is so intuitive. And this house is the house of intuition, by the way. 8th house and 9th house are the house of intuition. 12th house is dream intuition. So here, in such cases, you may start seeing that, meaningful psychological changes are going to come to you. So very, very meaningful. You may say, yes, exactly, this is what I was looking for. You may see that because 9th house is the house of gurus and teachers and mentors, someone may enter into your life, because Brahaspati is going to Ashlesha. That means someone who's spiritually awakened, someone who is Kundalini is actually active right now, will come to your life and try to put you into the right spot. Because your soul requires healing in this point of time. This is also the period that teachers, mentors, even your father will play a very important role in your transformation of your thought. Those who are actually teachers, those who are actually mentoring people, those who are teachers, those who are in human resources, those who are in law and order, those who are judges, those who are someone who is in decision making power, will also see that their life has brought them to a place where they have to revisit the power of their thinking, the power of their decisions, the power of their interpretation of other people's problem. Ninth house is also the house that is related to publishing and teaching. So if you are a publisher, if you are thinking of publishing a book and whatnot, so that it can help other people, it can be a healing tool. Ashlesha is all about healing. Ashlesha is all about that poison that becomes an antidote as soon as Jupiter comes there. So that means it has bigger meaning to than what you call that. This Ashlesha has a bigger meaning to the name. It is that nakshatra where Sarp, Naga, they are actually, in the threefold coil. And from the, what you say, from your Mooladhara chakra to the, top of your pineal gland is where that fluid goes. This is Ashlesha Nakshatra. Sushuma Nadi. That's what it is called. If I am correctly spelling it, I have no problem with a lot of Sanskrit words, man. Here, this is a period that you may start putting your religious beliefs aside and start getting to more of practical beliefs. And what is practical beliefs? The reality. Neither any religion owns the sun, neither any religion owns the moon, neither any religion owns the stars. They just own your thoughts. That okay, this is what is written in the book. This is right. So this is to go away and above all this thought process. See, the placement of Jupiter is going to change your destiny and bring a lot of healing to your destiny. All the hidden, all the work that was completely stopped and nothing happening, nothing moving forward, your destiny is not giving your support, that all ends now. Now, there is no excuse that you can give because this nakshatra will actually say that, let's go ahead, tell me. Challenges that seem very difficult begin to make sense as you gain a broader perspective and knowledge how to overcome them because this is the nakshatra of wisdom. You know, listen, if you heard the Buddha story, the Buddha was in deep meditation and he was supposed to reach the level of enlightenment. And at that point of time, the whole cloud Indra. Because anyone who is getting bodhya, that means anyone who's getting into the final enlightenment, the only one person who becomes stressed is Indra. Indra does not want you to get enlightenment because if you get enlightenment, he thinks that they will claim my throne. That's why Indra created a. It's a real story. Huh? Please read. Or please search on YouTube. You will get it. Indra created that whole clouds and what you say, rain and powerful stuff, so that Buddha's concentration could go off, and he would feel that thunder and everything, and that rain falling on him, and he would wake up. He was reaching that right place of enlightenment. And what happened at that point of time? Everyone got scared because they saw a very big, dark, black, fanadhari. Fanadhari means something who has very big, what do you say, face, snake. He came. Everyone thought that he is also coming now to, maybe grab Buddha in his kundalini. But no, it actually came, and it came and went in, on the head of Lord Buddha, so that all the rain falls on him, and Buddha is completely protected with his enlightened state because snakes are called the most enlightened beings in this world. And they know what is right energy, what is wrong energy. So that's Ashlesha. Ashlesha means that is a protection at the point when you're supposed to reach that zenith. Zenith is my wife's name, huh? But when you're supposed to reach the zenith, that's what it means. You will also see here, not only placement of Jupiter, but aspects of Jupiter make a very big difference. Here it is putting an aspect on your ascendant. That means here your whole personality is going to a shift of healing. You will creatively apply some new rules on you, on your own self. That is my rules. This is how I want to function now. This is how I want to create this and that and whatnot. So you are going to create some new rules and follow those new rules. With Jupiter aspecting on the ascendant, you will see that health problems that has been going on for a very long period, you will get final solution for it. Because from here, Jupiter is looking at the third house, that is the house related to your communication. So somewhere where your communication must have created, sometimes even not in very conscious behavior, but sometimes we may have a little bit of challenges related to communication. So this time our communication is going to be much more healing, much more powerful, much more conversion will happen of your effort. And because it is looking at the ninth house, with the ninth aspect on the fifth house of Purva Punya, it is miraculously possible that those who are trying for progeny, childbirth, something may work out very, very nicely. So, in fact, also those who have lost a lot of money in stock market, share market, their recovery is coming. Those who have had a lot of tough time in their love life and they're not able to express or not able to redeem back their loved ones, this is the time that loved ones also come back to your life. So in fact, with your children also, some kind of healing element between you and your children happens. In your education, things become good. So it's absolutely great and powerful and positive transits, and it's going to be intuitively one of the most strong transits in 2026. Okay, now I want to explain you two more things. Number one is that I have written AC Astro class in details in the beginning of video. That is Astrology for Beginners class that I do every year. Now I thought I will do on YouTube once and for all, so that everyone can, anytime they can come and learn. It's not, and the question and answers can be below, and I will answer everyone whatever questions you have. That is number one. Secondly, I'm in India, in Bombay. Anyone from North America, anyone from other parts of the world who are in the west side, if they need any kind of stones, this, that, pendant, or whatever I throw, whatever Rudraksh or something like that, I have access to everything here. If you want anything, let me know. By being the God's grace, being a gemologist, I will be able to also see the quality and whatnot and the authenticity, and you can trust me, you know. So that's what it is there. If you want me to bring anything, I can bring it. All the best. Thank you. Have a great time. Do subscribe. In the beginning, I've discussed the syllabus and also the story of Jupiter and Ashlesha. So you do not miss that. Otherwise, it is a problem for you. Don't miss it, please. All the best. Thank you. Sagittarius. Now here we look at Sagittarius. Jupiter is in the 8th house for you. Now 8th house is generally the place of transformation. And what happens when Jupiter enters into Ashlesha Nakshatra here? It activates the period of that deep and depth, real psychological transformation, healing. And sometimes your confidence is renewed here. 8th house is the house of deep-rooted fears also. Some fear that we have which is deep-rooted in our sight. If I do this, this will happen. If I do this, this will happen. When Jupiter comes into Ashlesha, that is a time that deep-rooted fear also can get completely wiped off. Now, don't take it in a lighter way. It is coming in Ashlesha after 12 years, man. So 12 years is a very long time. And now all the things that you have done in the last 12 years, or something that has not worked out for you, something that has worked out for you, something that is in the neutral zone for you, you may get a closure that, okay, where and which direction should take. 8th house is the house of sudden events. Suddenly you will see your life changing into so many great things. And it can also add to the point where you will experience the depth in in your subconscious mind as well. Comes to this kind of a period, Jupiter will help you with research, with occultism, with any kind of, somewhere where depth is required. If you need that depth, see, this is also the house of longevity. Remember this, very important. When it comes to 8th house, it's house of vulnerability also. That means all the kind of diseases that are chronic can be seen from the 8th house. This means that with this Jupiter in the 8th house, or your ascendant lord in the 8th house, going into Ashlesha Nakshatra will bring a lot of healing in chronic illness also. There was a very nice experiment done in Germany. What happened is that this person was given death sentence by the court. Okay? Real story. Please search the Germany death sentence. Given death sentence by court. So scientists thought that why not, if death sentence is there, so they took the consent of the court and the consent of the person by saying that, okay, since they are going to hang you and and kill you, why not we get into a place where we actually give you snake bite, the poison will go and you will die in pain. There will be no pain, you'll just die. He also agreed. Okay. So they put everything, they made all the same. They brought a snake, very powerful, nice cobra with full venom, placed in front of him, and they put black cloth on his face, and he said, "Now it is the time that cobra will bite you." So they created a replica kind of stuff, and they created a bite that was all fake. Nothing was there; it was fake. There were two small pins that went inside, and he felt 1 second pain. And a little bit of fluid came out, which was nothing, or gel, nothing. And in few hours, he died. Now, what is this? This is called a placebo effect. There was no snake, and the autopsy report came out as died because of poison. The brain has the ability to even create poison in fake environments because the brain believes something. That's the power of manifestation. That's why in this period, the fear that you believe existed completely can be destroyed with Ashlesha energy. Sometimes we feel that I cannot go to the gym because I have this problem. That I was talking to one of my clients in Singapore, very, very nice guy. And he told me, Akash, bhai, I cannot, my this is weak, that is weak. I cannot go. I cannot do heavy exercises and what. So the brain has realized and has agreed that, okay, you cannot do anything like this. This is the time to break such illusions. You will see emotional healing can happen through research, astrology, psychology, spiritual practices that will lead to long-standing growth rather than just one small, thing coming and going in your life. It is going to be much more longer, much more useful. Financial matters that requires healing, especially joint assets. Somewhere, if you have been facing a lot of problems related to inheritance, joint assets, and this is the time that you may experience some relief as well as some baggage from your shoulder will go. This is also an excellent time to let go of all the kind of limiting belief systems and try to create more greater trust in your intuition, in your gut feeling, and something that really makes you happy. This is a place of breaking the taboo. And when you as Jupiter goes into Ashlesha Nakshatra is all about breaking the taboo. It's about protection, protecting. It has to protect your, what do you say, your it has to protect your you from fear. That's what exactly this means. Now, while this may look eighth house concentrated, but Jupiter's aspects are much more powerful. When Jupiter is looking at the 12th house, second house, and fourth house, these aspects are very, very powerful. Now, where it comes to aspects, Jupiter aspecting on the 12th house is all about your foreign countries, or about the fear of isolation, or about the fear of going away. Sometimes we have to be in very difficult places to really rise in life. When I was in Calgary, right now I'm in Bombay for some time, for 1 month, but I was in Calgary, and one of my friend who has now moved to New Jersey, we were always cribbing. Oh yeah, this Calgary is so cold and so this and so that and whatnot. He told me, Akash, that sometimes your life picks up or becomes very great in isolated places only. So don't crib, just enjoy and live your life. And if you don't, if you feel that nothing is working out, then leave from here. I took his word very seriously, and everything worked out for me in Calgary. And it is still the coldest place. I can go in anywhere in the world and just open a laptop and start working, but I still live there. So that means sometimes, if you're trying to restrict any place of discomfort, what if there is your destiny is hidden there? So why are you, focusing on what do you say, protecting yourself from unseen things? What if the things that you see are going to be really, really awesome? So this is the time to get healed from that fear also. Let go of that fear. Go explore new places. Expenses are going to go down. You're going to have a lot of, good income coming in because Jupiter is looking at the second house. So your bank balance get healed. There is a lot of power that comes in when it comes to your bank balance, when it comes to your what do you call, uh, we can say family disputes, all these things end. So it is good news for all the people. And because it is looking at the fourth house, that is the ninth aspect of Jupiter. So here it brings healing, and that looking under the lines in terms of property, in terms of opportunities in property, in terms of your home life becomes very, very great. And you get a lot of support from your home, your family members. As you transform from within now, you become much more stronger, wiser, and better prepared for the next chapter of your life that is going to be there for 12 years. The greater reward that will come to you during this transit is actually patience, self-awareness, and spiritual maturity. You have to be attentive in your environment and aware of the environment around you, because that is only going to shape you in this period. This is very important. When it comes to the eighth house, it is all about seeing clearly in the dark. This eighth house. That's what Jupiter does when it comes to the eighth house. Seeing very clearly in the dark. Okay. Two things I want to tell you again. Number one is astro classes. Our details are in the beginning of the video. So what is the syllabus, where to go about it, how to join it. There is a link in the description which says join the channel as members, where you can go and join and learn astrology. Every week I'm going to upload the video. So that is number one. Secondly, those people who have been wondering what kind of classes they are, what kind of services are there. There are three tiers. So you will go and read. I put all the details for all the tiers, so you will get the idea what it is. You can choose your tier. Secondly, I am in India, Bombay. To those who are in North America, I don't even remember. So many people say, I want this stone, that stone. Do you sell stones? I don't sell anything, but I am here. If you want anything, I can specifically get it for you, made in pendant or made in ring, because I have access to everyone. So it is better now. Why to spend so much money in North America to make, or in other countries to make rings, and they're very expensive outside. So if you want anything, you can. If you have trust, I'm not saying forcefully, but if you have trust, you can call me. I will get the stones and rings. Also, I will share it with you and get it for you. Okay. All the very best. Have a great, beautiful time. Do subscribe and thank you so much. Capricorn. Now, here Jupiter is transiting into Ashlesha Nakshatra into the seventh house. What a beautiful, beautiful placement of Jupiter, first of all. Exalted Jupiter going to the seventh house after Pushya Nakshatra into Ashlesha, Nakshatra of healing, Nakshatra of intuition, Nakshatra of, sometimes poison. Now, one great thing that happen here is that your seventh house, this places a greater focus on your relationship, partnerships, and meaningful collaborations. That's all. We all know seventh house qualities. But when it comes to uh, whether in marriage or whether in business, this is a period to strengthen trust, improve communication, and build connections. Now, let's understand the nakshatra at large. Ashlesha Nakshatra is a nakshatra ruled by the Sarpa, that means the snakes, which means that when it comes to protection, all the things that are related to hidden things that your spouse or your partner or anyone in the business is trying to hide from you will immediately come on surface. So this is good news. We will be aware of who is trying to play with our emotions, who is trying to play with our with our trust. So you will get clarity. Trust building. Ashlesha Nakshatra is the nakshatra of trust building, by the way. So that is very, very great. Secondly, when it comes on the other side, it is ruled by Mercury, which means that something that are requiring too much of time and too much of delay, now things will start happening very, very fast in your life. You will see that relationships that were dragging on and there was no regulation on that relationship, now it will become regulated for you. In fact, this is the period that you will start seeing more and more happiness related to your married life. Your married life has now the power of completely, rejuvenating. Ashlesha Nakshatra is a nakshatra of poison, by the way, medicines. That means this nakshatra and Jupiter's wisdom is going to act as medicine for your relationship, which is so great. So happy for all of you. We will also see that during this time, Ashlesha allows you to understand the deeper emotions and motivations of others. What is this person's motive? That, okay, this person wants to do good, or this person wants to do disruption, bad, because the moment you will meet your partner or be in a partnership or have anything to do in that terms of partner, you may see that, okay, where is this going to go now? What is the next stage it is going? If you're looking for a life partner, if you're looking for business opportunities, if you're looking to sign something related to contracts, etc., then this nakshatra is extremely protective and you should go about it. Seventh house is also 10th from the 10th. While it comes about only your relationship, it is also a house that tells us about our public figure, no, our public, status. It tells about your pada or your designation. This here, it at this point of time, Jupiter in Ashlesha Nakshatra also protects your ability, your value in the public. You will see that all the assumptions, all the false things, everything that is supposed to be happening behind your back will come on surface. And that's why existing relationship can become much more stronger when honestly replaces that assumptions and all the, what you say, uh, you can say all the illusion about the relationship that you have in your mind. This is also the nakshatra where, the sarpa, the patala loka, that means the underground, does not control anything on surface. It is a different entity all in itself. Just imagine, have you ever thought about it? Let's see, Earth is so big and we are on the surface, right? Below the surface, there are so many damn worlds. There are realms. When I was very little, my grandfather used to say that under the earth there are these small human-like people. They're called Lilliputs. They are dwarfs. They live under the mount, and they do mining. I'm like, okay. I was, what are they mining for? Who? Like what? Why are you growing foods? You're growing food to eat, right? So they are doing mining for their own business. That is what the lore says. That this is how it works in the underground. A place full of jewelry, gold. It is Mother Earth's vault. That is where Jupiter is going right now in Ashlesha. The vault of treasure. Now here, Jupiter's placement is very good. We learned about it. But when we talk about Jupiter's aspects, then this becomes much more important to understand. At this point of time, Jupiter is aspecting on your 11th house. That is the house related to your, we can say, mostly related to your friends, your social circle. Sometimes the relationship in the past, which you did not agree to something, there were some misunderstandings. This Ashlesha comes and really solves those problems. It heals the relationship, it heals the past, it heals the friendship. But in many cases, intuitively at this point of time, you may come across people who can immediately help and bring you out of miserable conditions. That is also another area of Ashlesha. Jupiter aspecting the 11th house. This is the place where if your dreams and hopes and aspirations would have mellowed down, it's time to again revive it. And while Jupiter is in Ashlesha Nakshatra, it is sitting on your tailbone. Remember this. This is seventh house is tailbone. And where is tailbone? What happens in the tailbone area? Mooladhara Chakra. And where you want to put that to the pineal gland here. That is your ascendant. That is where this other aspect comes. This is a very great time for sadhana for people of Capricorn ascendant people. This is the one in a lifetime opportunity for you after 12 years to get into sadhana, to get your kundalini absolutely active between 18th of August till 30th of October. It is one of the most best and auspicious period to start a sadhana, which involves you. Please make sure in the beginning of the video I have discussed about the Jupiter story in Ashlesha. So don't do it on yourself by looking at YouTube videos and all stupidity. No, you need a proper guru for Kundalini awakening. Otherwise, go and listen to who's that masked guy, Jim Jim Carrey. What happened to him when he was trying to do Kundalini awakening? He said this crazy experience. On the other hand, this aspect on the ascendant makes you more confident, more powerful, heals your past sorrows, and brings much more greater opportunities for you, and actually makes you understand your true value. That listen, you are very valuable. Why are you thinking low about yourself? And with Jupiter aspecting on the third house, your communication becomes much more powerful, much more aggressive. We can even say that in this period, your communication and action are working hand in hand. All the things which you have been keeping to yourself, not trying to come out of that egg, come out of that cocoon, is now going to be that work of the past. This is a new, bright, powerful, great, and very nice communicative, seen future. And because of this placement, you have to also understand that this is the placement where the trikona of the Kama is active, like third house, 11th house, and seventh house. The Kama trikona is active. And in that case, this Kama trikona, it is possible for a lot of desire to pop up. And the desire can be taken care by Ashlesha because it is the nakshatra of treasure. So you are sitting on a gold mine right now. Just make sure that you are going deep enough to, make that big grab of yours. Okay, enjoying. I'm in Bombay, India right now. So if anyone needs anything like rings or any kind of stones, gemstones, any pendants made, anything, I have access to everything. Very nice, good quality, very reasonable. If anyone wants to take it, it is your choice. I am here. I can bring it for you. I stay in Canada, so America, Canada, North America, nearby places, Canada, anywhere. I can get it for you. And in the beginning of the video, I have described the astrology for beginners class details. So you will understand that what kind of classes I'm conducting on YouTube, and to join that and to learn and to read and to begin your astrological beautiful journey. Okay. The description has the link of membership. You click on it and there are 3 tiers. You can choose which one you want. But the content is now going to start happening. I was just waiting for today because today is 26th July and Surya, when I'm making this video, is in Ravi Nakshatra. That means in Pushya Nakshatra. So Ravi Pushya, I wanted to start this. All the best. I'll see you next video. Subscribe. If you don't, I'm going to become very sad. And if I'm sad, then it is very bad. All the best. For Aquarius, we will see that Jupiter is entering into Ashlesha Nakshatra. Now, Ashlesha Nakshatra is no nakshatra that generally no one knows about this nakshatra. It's a very common, very famous nakshatra. It is nakshatra that is ruled by Sarpa, that means Naga, serpent, and also Mercury is the co-ruler. That means this is all about healing. And sixth house, where this nakshatra is placed for you, is also all about healing. This is the period where you may start seeing, you may start feeling that the daily routines that you have been completely neglecting, the places where you have been not giving too much of importance to your health, to your well-being, even to your debt taking ability. Even when it comes to enemies, you have been given too much of leverage to them to harm you. This is the period that you may see that all those things change. See, Jupiter is in exaltation. That's why when Jupiter is exalted, all the Sarpa also bow down to Jupiter, because they know that this is the being that is completely the incarnation of Lord Vishnu himself, where Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in among priests, I am Brihaspati. Just imagine Vishnu saying this, because everything is Vishnu only itself. You will see here, when it comes to your improving your daily routine, your health, your work environment, and overall discipline, this Ashlesha will be hard on you. It's going to make sure that sometimes by giving you a little bit of hardship, it can bring you to discipline. It's an excellent period for problem solving. Ashlesha Nakshatra is so intuitive that in this situation, if any problem comes, intuitively only you will be able to solve it. You don't need to go into a lot of depth and a lot of analytics. Intuitively, you will see, oh, I know what it is. And you will try and it will happen. This is the nakshatra of great spiritual practitioners, those who are Reiki, healing, any kind of other guidance. This is the nakshatra of those people. And when it comes to current situation and when it comes to your Ashlesha Nakshatra, those who are in the field of law, healing, teaching, publishing, not publishing actually, more of those people who give debts to other people, those people who are in any kind of destructive work, like building, demolition, example I'm giving. A very, very great placement for you. You are going to have a time of your life. And healthcare people, those who are doctors and medical, oh, one of the most amazing nakshatras. In fact, when Jupiter goes into the nakshatra of Ashlesha in the sixth house, I have seen that it is a time that some deep wounds or deep chronic illnesses, which has been not getting solved from last so many years, suddenly start solving. It can be even insomnia. It can be problem related to your skeleton or your bones. It can be problem related to your, what do you say, throat, thyroid, something to do with more of the ninth aspect of Jupiter is the second one, dental problems. All these problems also start solving for you. So in an overall section, if you see Jupiter here, Jupiter is coming to the sixth house to actually, let's see, first of all, this is an excellent period to resolve ongoing challenges through knowledge, patience, practical planning, no emotional drama here. You will also see that when it comes to confrontation of your enemies, when it comes to stress related to them, it will all dissolve like there's nothing existed. You're going to become some superpower here at this point of time. Those who are in any kind of service oriented profession, government service, you will see some new higher things coming to you because Jupiter is aspecting on your 10th house. There is possibility that you're, because of your creativity, because of your contribution, because of your skills, there is possibility of great news coming to you. Workplace relationship will also improve. It has to improve during this time because this is the time that when Jupiter will even, Ashlesha Nakshatra even has the power to forgive people. It will forgive people because Ashlesha Nakshatra is related to your Kundalini rising. So imagine that this nakshatra with such great powerful Kundalini rising energy in the sixth house. That means your what do you say, your basic general daily life will be too illuminated. You may be able to see the right wisdom for the right actions you are taking. And if there is somewhere where action is not very useful, this energy will restrict you also. And if you try once, twice, if things are not working, then you have to withdraw from it, saying that, okay, I think the energy, the universe has spoken and it said, no, no, man, you don't need to go forward now. Whenever we talk about Jupiter here, we do not only see about the placement of Jupiter. We talk about aspects of Jupiter also. So Jupiter is aspecting on your 10th house, 12th house, and as well as second house, which means that here it is making an Artha Trikona. Second house is house of Artha money, sixth house is the house of Artha money, and 10th house is the house of Artha money. So here Jupiter is going to bring you lot of financial healing at this point of time. And how it will bring you? Through your work, through your career, through your service. And you this actually strengthens you now. You overcome any kind of we cannot I cannot say any kind of professional disability that you have. You may feel in your mind that I am not capable of this, I am not capable of achieving this. It will remove this mindset from your mind, and it will bring that positive, go do it, get done, achieve mindset at this point of time. Those people who have a lot of debt, etc., because the career is going to have such great healing, such great progress. Your position changes at this point of time, your designation changes at this point of time. So that's why your healing related to finance is also coming, because obviously when all these things happen, there is monetary benefit that will come, and we will enjoy, we will take advantage of this monetary benefit here. Every challenge that you overcome now will actually strengthen your confidence and prepare you for greater responsibilities, future achievements. See, it is also looking at the 12th house. That means those who are already in a foreign country and feeling that they are under pressure, nothing is happening and whatnot. Here you will see that for such great progress in isolation. You may want to be more isolated. You may say, I want to go more isolate places. That's the power of this placement. In fact, with Saturn, with Jupiter aspecting the second house, this is the most amazing aspect. Miracles are going to happen when it comes to your finances. If your bank balance looks very, very bad, you will see something great is coming. Now, you also need to make sure that when these kind of events happen, you are religiously learning, doing higher education, doing some kind of courses, enhancing your knowledge day by day, every day, every day, every day, because knowledge is money, knowledge is power. There is no other thing that can give you money except knowledge. If someone is talking rubbish, why will money come to it? Because they don't have Saraswati Ma with them. Knowledge can only come to Saraswati. Lakshmi can only come to Saraswati. Saraswati does not go to Lakshmi. You can be the richest person but be the dumbest person in the world. But you can be the smartest person, very less what you get wealth, but your dignity, your power in the society will be much more higher. That's the power of Ma Saraswati. So this is how Jupiter in Ashlesha is going to help you support this steady progress for you in the next few months from August till October. Then Jupiter will enter into Magha Nakshatra. That's a Gandanta point. So this also, remember, this is a Gandanta point going from fire to for water to fire sign. So lot of changes are coming for you by end of this year. So we will keep on I will keep on making these videos. To do subscribe, otherwise you will miss it. And I want to keep making you, guiding you that what is the next step, what is the next step, what is the next step. So please be subscribed, okay? And now here you see AC Astro class details is the beginning of the video, which means that I have started the classes on YouTube only. My astrology course started on YouTube. It's very, very easy. I think not even 2,000 rupees, I think $20, Canadian dollars a month, where you get 4 classes. So $5 per week is what you're going to spend for getting that class, which my other students live, they spend $15. But I'm trying to make it more affordable because I want to get off all these appointments and only start teaching. I'm going to stop my consultations very soon and only teaching, teaching, teaching. That's what my passion is, and that's where I feel comfortable. Secondly, I'm going to be, what do you say? I'm in India right now. So those who are in North America, in foreign countries, I will be doing some transits from here to Dubai, from here to Singapore, from here to London. These are my transits now. So if anyone wants any stones or anything made, so let me know, because I'm here. I have access to everything. I can get it done for you. Pendants and rings and stones, whatever you need. Or Rudraksha, just let me know and I will get it for you. Okay? And do subscribe, because I love you guys. Aquarius, my storytelling place where I say all the stories all the time. So in the beginning, I've done story also of Jupiter in Ashlesha. Generally, what is the characteristics of Jupiter in Ashlesha? So go and watch that also. All the best. Take care. Bye bye. Pisces. Now, for all the Pisces people, we will see that fifth house, one of the most auspicious place of Jupiter to be and to heal you in the area related to your children, in love, in education, in creativity. Such a great placement. In fact, the body part that fifth house rules is stomach. If stomach is very good, everything is very good. If your stomach is nice, then whole mindset is nice. That's why we say, na, is what you eat is what you become. You put all the food in your mouth, it goes to the stomach, it sends all the energy to the brain, to other parts of the body. So what you eat is what you become. In this situation, you will see here from August, Jupiter transit in Ashlesha Nakshatra from 18th of August till 30th of October. It's a period from where water sign ends and one fire sign starts. So it is going to be an emotional place Jupiter is in. And in this place, you will see that it is going to light up this house with, blessings in creativity, in blessings in education, blessing in children, romance, intellectual growth, startups, those who have done things are not working nicely or things are very slow. Mercury Mahadasha, Mercury Nakshatra has come. Mercury Nakshatra is very swift, very fast, very achieving. So you will see some great progress here. With children, if there is any kind of rift, battle, challenges, you may start improving that, because Ashlesha is all about healing. Your intuition at this point of time is going to be at super high level. This is also the house of Purva Punya. And 12 years later, when Jupiter is again entered into Ashlesha Nakshatra, it is going to also give you results of the past transit. That, okay, what were the pending results? Right? When generally we buy something and we forget something, like, we bought something from a shopkeeper, we forget something, that we forget the piece of cake there. Then we call and they say, oh, you know what, I came there right now, I just forgot a piece of cake. So what I'll do is that you can now take it, but I will take it next time when I come. He says, okay, don't worry, I remember, no problem, you come and take it. This is exactly that time. This planet is coming into this nakshatra and he'll say, okay, something that from the past I really need, now I want it. So this is Purva Punya paying you back. And not only this is the power of this nakshatra. When it comes to this nakshatra, it is a nakshatra of highest ability of intuition. That's why this is the house of stock and share market. So your intuition when it comes to getting gains from stock and share market is going to be superb. You are going to heal your blood money. Sometimes you have lost money, sometimes you have lost things in the past related to stock and share market. Everything will be regained. In fact, this is the house of intellect, your brain. Your brain may start now getting more intuitive, more progressive, more futuristic ideas, which is going to prove very, very useful for the coming time of yours. Fifth house is the house of creative talents also. So those who are talented people, those who are people who have done a lot of acting and singing and dancing or performance or whatever it is, and you have suddenly laid to rest and not doing anything, so it will all begin now. Those involved in writing, teaching, education, astrology, performing arts, content creation, you may experience crazy opportunities at this point of time that you cannot let go. That's why you have to be very attentive of the environment around you. Sometimes what we do is that we think kids are stupid. We feel, मैं सच्ची बता रहा हूँ, honestly, I have two daughters, one is 9 and one is 2. Sometimes I feel my daughter 9-year old is stupid, but they have such powerful experience of the future now because they are into this current world. We are getting old and outdated. They are in this current world, and sometimes making alliances with them. I asked my daughter that if you grow up and if I am doing astrology, what do you want to hear? She said, Papa, I want to hear about career. That means the coming generation is career oriented. What you want to hear? Papa, I want to hear about traveling. I'm just telling you what their idea. I want to hear about traveling. That will I be able to travel the world? That means the new generation is a seeker. They are not asking, Ki, Papa, can you tell me about a house when I will buy? When I will marry. No, they're asking about career. They're motivated for career. They're asking about travel plans. That can we travel? Can we do vacation in this country? How to see that when we do vacations through astrology? Because they want to explore the world. So they are futuristic, man. We are the one who are like on bread and butter, live a family, sleep, get up, on bread and butter, live. They want to experience life. So this kind of time when Jupiter is in Ashlesha, maybe healing can come when you associate yourself with younger generation. Try to see their psychology. Try to see where they are going. Try to see what they want. Try to see what kind of mindset they are having, and can you adapt to that mindset, because they are futuristic people. They are going to be people of the future. We are going to be people of the past. Fifth house is a house related to also family planning, like children, childbirth. With Ashlesha Nakshatra, miracles can happen. Remember this, those who have been trying IVF and all, try between 18th August till 30th of October. And there is one question reading also. If you want to take that on AC Astro, you ask my team and ask the proper window. I will tell you when Jupiter is active in your chart for progeny. Try then and then see how childbirth happens. You will also see that during this period, because of this nakshatra and because of all the potential that you have right now, you may get a little bit of famous. Some fame can come. Sometimes past work that 10 years ago, 12 years ago you have done now may come on surface and you may get fame and name for it. So this is good news. Those who are in the field of education, etc., very great. So now Jupiter is very good with placement, but with aspects it is much more better. That's why Jupiter looking at the ninth house is very good for students at this point of time to heal and recover. Sometimes you have failed and it's no problem with 2 marks, 1 marks, go again. Now go again, get that thing done. Those who want to give professional exams and whatnot, go ahead, do that. Jupiter is looking here at the 11th house, which means socially also, if relationships or friendships did not work earlier, this is the time to repair them. This is the time to ask for forgiveness. This is a time to, build treasure. Like you're sitting on a treasure right now. Jupiter in Ashlesha is Jupiter in treasure. Knowledge is on treasure. So experience or bring what you call people from your social circle or friendships and friend circle to surface so that they can help you grow. This is also the place where Jupiter is aspecting your Lagna, ascendant, which means that there is great possibility that on an overall personality level, you are going to completely change and become much more creative, much more accepting, much more outward. This outward is very important with Jupiter. If Jupiter and you are not outward together, then there can be always some kind of challenges in your life. So you need to be extra outward. Now here, one more important thing that I want to tell you is that with this Jupiter and with all of the things that is happening here, you may also understand and you may also feel that with fifth house, your health problems related to stomach, related to gut, all the girls who are facing this PCOD, PCOS may also have a chance for great recovery, which means that you need to now start becoming very serious with your lifestyle and try to reverse all these problems that you have. Okay. Another thing that I want to tell everyone is related to this small thing that I have written, astro class details in beginning of the video. So I have started astrological series of learning astrology that I always teach in my course on YouTube. So there is, in the description, there is a link of membership, how to join. If not, then please ask my team, 403-493-1188. They will give you the link to join. I've already started. Today is, when I'm making this video, it is 26th of July. It is Sunday, and it is Surya, that means sun in the nakshatra of Pushya. Today is Ravi Pushya today, and that's the auspicious day of my starting. So I've started it. So please follow. Please start looking at the course, and all the very best. Do subscribe. I'm in India at the moment. If anyone needs anything from India, or those who are in North America, any stones or any pendants or any rudraksha or any kind of beads, anything, just let me know. I will source it for you. And if you want it made as a ring, as a pendant, then also I will. Everything is accessible here. I know so many people. I just call them. They will come. Akash bhai, what do you need? Make it and bring it. So it's very easy to get all this in India, especially. Okay. All the very best. Have a great, nice transit. Do subscribe, because you Pisces people. I I uh, I was doing appointment with one of my Pisces client, and she told me that, Akashji, I always listen to your Pisces. Then in the end, when you are ending and you say the words Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Jai Malakshmi, Om Namah Shivaya, I also say with you. So I felt so nice that at least thoda sa the blessing is coming from the world. So if that blessing is there, so please subscribe. And those who have subscribed, thank you so much. I will be now making many other videos. The eclipse is coming next month in, like, I'm making this in July. So in August, eclipses are there. So I'm going to be making some videos around that. And I will see you next time. Till the time we meet again, I would like to thank everyone and say Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Lakshmi, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev.